looking down at him and trying to get his arms off of my neck. And I remember thinking that he could not even mean to kill me. You know, I remember being scared that he wouldn't even mean to do it.
This has been the third day of Amber's testimony, and by now it's safe to assume Amber is obsessed with being killed. Every time she explains her fight, she keeps suggesting that Depp could kill her and that she was going to die. Each time she explained, she kept thinking how Johnny was going to kill her without realizing that he had killed her. When asked why she filed for a divorce, she claimed that she knew she wouldn't survive, meaning she would die.
And why did you file for divorce?
Because I knew if I didn't, I'd likely not literally survive.
She even said that if she had not left that relationship, she would not be here today, as in court trying to prove her innocence. This isn't the first time she claimed Johnny was going to kill her, nor was it the first time she thought she was going to die. She has been repeating these words for some time now, and it's gotten to a point where it's like suicide thoughts. Very exaggerated suicide thoughts.
It was falling apart. I knew I had to leave him. I knew I wouldn't survive it if I didn't. So
this is her on her second day of trial, claiming that she realized she was going to die and Johnny would not even realize that he had killed her. She's also quite obsessed with being choked and pushed up against the wall. From her testimonies, we get the idea that Johnny's go-to move was grabbing her by the neck and pushing her against the wall.
That's how I die. He's gonna kill me now. I couldn't breathe. I remember trying to scream and I couldn't scream.
This is day one when Amber's obsession with being choked and slammed against walls began and hasn't seemed to end.
Pulling me in by my arm, still shouting about the accusations.
This is her on her second day retelling how Depp had her by the throat and pushed her against the wall.
In this pillow top, with him holding me down.
She was retelling the Australian incident. For most of the fight, she told in the second day of her testimonies, there was usually a throat grab and being pushed onto a wall.
And he kind of just held me on the floor, screaming at me.
This is her on day 3 explaining a fight that happened on the way to their honeymoon, where yet again she was up by a wall.
And while Johnny was strangling me and assaulting me on the countertop in Australia.
Her explanations are too exaggerated and too repetitive. Anyways, that is for this video. See you in the next one.